Soaking up the sun and living the Aussie dream.
Does Manly have the best beaches in Sydney? That is the question, and I'm going to be providing you with all the answers. Welcome to another Gas Right video. Welcome to Sydney and welcome back to the old Australia series. We've got a little day trip out of the centre today, a short 20-minute ferry will land you in this absolute haven. Of course, the sun is beating down. It's another beautiful little day. In terms of getting here, logistics, let's kick things off. If you do find it useful, please do hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 2k subs. However, we digress from the point. 20-minute ferry, they run every 15 minutes from the wharf. Head yourself down there. It's just tap in and you don't need to tap out the other side. So super easy, super convenient to get here. It is an unbelievably scenic, gorgeous, tranquil, sensational, sexual journey across the waters. You see all of kind of Sydney Harbour. You have the Harbour Bridge on one side, you have the Opera House, and then as you kind of go around the cove, it's a little bit less skyscrapers and urban landscape and a little bit more seaside towns, silly villas, and just absolute ruthless setups. You can tell there's a few people who are pretty skint on the old waterfront because they're rocking swimming pools outside their 4-storey building. Yeah, apartments looking straight onto the sea. So obviously those guys and gals are doing pretty badly in life. One of the many jokes I'll be dropping in this segment that won't hit the mark, but we keep it rolling, we keep it moving. Me and Emma have got straight off. There's a lovely little beachfront. I said to Emma, I said, does it not remind you like a little seaside town? Does it not remind you of Brighton? And she said, absolutely not. It's absolutely 10x on that. There are a few little things, as I keep saying in these videos, there's a lot of like similar names of places, a lot of English names on kind of streets, buildings, and everything in between. However, the setup here is absolutely sensational. Hopefully you're just drinking and drizzling in the old drone shots into the bones as we speak after yesterday's absolute nightmare. Do you know what I mean? We had ridiculous winds. If you've not watched that vlog, go back and watch it. The drone went 1,500 meters out to sea, nearly lost it. It was a very close call. Like I had to run 2 kilometers barefoot. My feet are in absolute pieces today, but we got it back. But yeah, hopefully the views are unbelievable. We come straight down to Shelly Beach, which is about, I'd say about a 10-15 minute walk, super easy boardwalk. Lovely views of the harbour. There's people swimming, there's people snorkeling, there's people getting in the old mixer. There's a tiny little, like what they class like a rock pool, which is like cordoned off from the sea, but I didn't think that was too nice. But yeah, the coastline here is beautiful, lovely turquoise waters, super, do you know what I mean, translucent, see-through. It's just an unbelievable setup. I've pretty much said this in every video. The water here is absolutely unbelievable. There's only one place in the world which I say is better, and that's in the Philippines. And I don't think anything will top that. Or if there is somewhere that will top it, let me know in the comments. I know Okinawa in Japan is very similar on that front, beautifully shallow, and yeah, beautiful. So hopefully we can check that out at some point. But Shelly Beach, you've got a lovely little area, golden sands, all these sort of places. They have like a boathouse or a place you can change, super accessible toilets. So it's just a well thought out setup. I mean, you go to places in Europe, the UK, different areas of the world, and it's just absolutely disastrous. I think a lot of things in Australia just make sense. Drone up in the sky, and I think that just always elevates and adds to the landscape. Do you know what I mean? The water looks clear, it looks see-through, it looks turquoise, but when you see it from 100 meters up, 120 meters up, it is what Sergio Aguero likes to call different gravy. So I can only say good things about Shelly Beach. We're going to head here and then probably head down and get some lunch, and then obviously check out the main front at Manly. But yeah, it is an absolute hell of a setup. I'm not sure how close it comes to Bondi, Tamarama and Coogee, but we'll be summarising that toward the end of the video. If you do have any questions, as always, I respond to every single one. Actually, I forgot to tell you, it costs between $7 and $11 to get the old boat here, so super economical. So I think on a weekday it's like £3.50, which is absolute silly money for a 20-minute ferry. Me and Em were saying like you could just live here and just commute to the city centre in the week, which we might be doing. Business meetings going down, hella morning. I might discuss that a little bit shortly, but yeah, unbelievable setup. Would definitely recommend, baby. live and kicking. First meal of the day. Are we intermittent fasting? No, we're just lazy. Just had a little meeting this morning. We're going to chat about that a little bit later. We've come to Moo because, do you know what I mean? We've had a lot of avocado on toast, we've had a lot of Asian food, we've had a little bit of everything. And get a little close up. We've gone for, I've gone for the halloumi burger at the front here, gone for a little chicken burger here, and the Wagyu. They say you learn something new every single day. I thought Wagyu was the top end. Obviously, I know A5 Wagyu is the creme de la creme. However, the king informs me it's just the Japanese word for burger. So the things you love to see. Bring the chicken in as well, no worries at all. Em's gone for a little chicken wrap. Keeping it lean in 15. We'll go for the old Wagyu burger first. Hey, I tell you what, it's got a lovely piece of brie and some caramelised onions in there. That looks top drawer. Brie's unbelievable. My granny's favourite cheese, sensational bit of kit. That's actually banged fair, super, super soft. Nice little bit of crunch on the bun. Chicken burger up next. This has got to be a staple, right? Little close-up chicken, lovely bit of mayo. I thought there was some cheese in there. Not too soft and soggy on the old tomato. Have we saved the best until last? Halloumi burger for the vegans. That is a bloody big burger, even though it's a little slider. Halloumi burger, very, very nice. I would go number 1, number 2, number 3. Super, super soft on the Wagyu or the beef. I love a bit of brie in there, nice bit of sharpness. And just pan this way. Lovely spot on the front. I feel as if when you're by the sea, we should have gone for fish and chips, but I've had enough Barry Monday to last a lifestyle over the last few weeks. So we're gonna get this in the bones, explore, see what's up next. I'm gonna have to whack the sunglasses on because I cannot see a thing. Shout out to Me Burgers. Solid start to the day, baby. When you're chilling on the beach, it is essential to stay hydrated. A small 5-meter walk, get yourself in the Boathouse, 2 till 4 p.m. It is $10, aka £5 Mexican margaritas, Aperol Spritz, which is the Euro boy drink. What an unbelievable bit of kit. And they do have £5 pints, not schooners, £5 pints. We're gonna have a little taste test, but that is looking sensational. I like to fancy myself as a little bit of a connoisseur of Aperol Spritzes, delving in and out of the old European scene. Em would absolutely love this. Heavier on the Prosecco, a little bit light on the Aperol for me, but super, super fresh. Getting the orange in the bones, and that does count as one of your 5 a day. Em doesn't know it yet, but she went for a little Sauvignon Blanc. She thought she was ordering a Pinot Grigio Rosé. It's come a little white wine. We'll give this a little taste test. I was going to pretend as if I know what I'm talking. It's actually banging, to be fair. I would actually drink that, and I'm not a wine drinker, so I'd actually think the wine is actually better than the Aperol, but both banging bits of kit. The Boathouse is an absolute vibe. Cheers now. See you in the Aperol, baby. This is unreal. Banger. Round number 2. It's a Mexican margarita. We've got a couple of these spicy margs last week on the Gold Coast, and I thought you're going to take the bit round the rim, which I guess you are, because there's no opportunity around here. However, I was taking pure chili, so hopefully the salt, the sweetness matches and balances with the old deliciousness. That's a lot of salt. That is absolutely banging. Fresh, fruity, nicely balanced with the salt on the rim. Whilst we're here, a little purchase today. Got a little show of these, show and tell. I've been rocking some running trainers, the worst trainers ever for hiking, no grip. Thank you so much. Of course, thank you. Look at that. Actually, no, we'll go for these. We'll keep on the shoes. We've upgraded the wheels because we're going to do a lot of hiking in South America, and the King has gone. If anyone knows the King, she's always in the market for a pale, dry rosé. You try and find one of these bad boys on the Asia circuit. We'll have a little taste test. She's going to be impressed with this one. Light, fruity, banging. The Mexican margarita though, coming out top so far. See you in the next clip, baby. Cocktails in the bones. Emma King wearing a GAP, gingers and proud cap. Sun cascading through the trees. Final bit of vitamin D going into the old bones. Lovely little sunset. Manly Beach, is very, very nice. I would say come here early morning, then if you want the sun the whole day, move over to the beach we're at a little bit earlier, because that is where the sun sets inland, so you get the sun a little bit longer. There's some big trees.
Shelly Beach.
Shelly Beach, as the king informs me. But yeah, obviously the sun is on that for longer in the day, so if you do want to get all the sun you can, I know there's a lot of sun worshippers out there, I would start here in the morning, move to Shelly Beach in the afternoon, and you get the sun as long as possible. Some huge trees, as you can see behind me right here. But I would say Manly Beach, absolutely lovely. Again, it's like a broken record at this point. Turquoise waters, golden sands. Shelly Beach, as the name says on the tin, it's a little bit more shaly underfoot, but still extremely nice, and it does have a lovely little bar, a lot more secluded. I would say obviously Manly Beach, the main bit is a lot more bars, restaurants, a bit more going on, but I guess with more of those there are more people knocking about. It's a huge space. It's got to be like a couple of kilometres long, maybe, at least 1 kilometre, maybe 2, maybe even 3, who bloody well knows. But yeah, we've got a couple of the old drone shots, there's people on kayaks. It's just a lovely little setup. Word from the king. What are your thoughts on the beaches today?
I absolutely loved it. Like, it's just so easy to get to. I mean, we did go on a weekday, which helped, but we almost there was hardly anyone on the beach, and yeah, just soaking up the sun and living the Aussie dream.
Obviously, big sun worshippers, me and the king, the ginger and the northerner, we're usually diving out the sun, but there's no parasols, there's no way to hide over here. But that would be good. That's why you're seeing a little bit of the old European tan, golden brines, the Maltese roots coming through. So for me, this gets the absolute G-Dub seal of approval. It's a strong 9 out of 10. Maybe that's the margaritas talking, but it's an absolutely lovely little setup. We'll definitely get it on the list. And yeah, for the value and the distance from the centre of Sydney's unbelievable. You feel like you're in like an absolute new town, and it's only a short 20-minute ferry, which to be honest you pay for just the boat ride, seeing the harbour and everything in between. So we're going to finish it up there. If you enjoy what you see, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you again tomorrow because it's daily vlogs at the minute, yeah baby. Remember, the chef is always cooking. Cheers now.